This is verse 18 of the 26th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus is giving instruction to his disciples concerning the meal that they're going to be sharing together Thursday night. He may have been giving this instruction Thursday morning or Wednesday night, not clear, but in any event, it was in advance of the meal. This is not the Passover on Thursday night. It was too early for that, but it is anticipatory. It's the first, you might say, Lord's Supper, which is modeled after the Passover, but the Passover would not be legally appropriate till Friday. But nevertheless, some of the protocol of the Passover, absent a lamb, notably, there is no lamb that's mentioned in the meal, only the bitter herbs and other parts of the meal. So Jesus gives the instruction now, ho. This is used here as a pronoun, he. Apen said. So third person singular aorist, he said. Postpositive da, but he said to them. This is imperative, go. Hupagata from hupago. In the imperative, second person plural, ace preposition, with the accusative tein polon, go into the city. Pros, to, and then ton dema. This word is interesting. It's used only once in the New Testament, and this is it. It refers to a man. It can use a sense of a particular man. It could mean a man whose name I don't remember. That's not the sense here, but it was used in classical Greek to indicate a certain specific man that's name is not mentioned. So anyway, it's only used at this point, go to the man. Other accounts, of course, identify him as one who would be carrying a pot of water, that sort of thing. Matthew doesn't mention that. Kai, connective, apata, again, this is in the imperative, second person plural, aorist imperative, and sate, auto, to him. Ho, the didaskalos, the teacher, lege, says, this is now what they are to say. Ho, the kairos, the time, the rich time, the specific time, the pregnant time, if you will. Mu, possessive pronoun, the time of me. Engus, indeclinable adverb, is near, estin. So the time has arrived, the time is now. Pros, to se, accusative of the second person pronoun, to thee, idiomatic for at thy house, at your place. Poyo, from poiao, I make. To Pascha, the Passover, the Pascha. The term is being used here, but of course it's the Passover in form, but not precisely in timing. So to thee I make the Passover meta, with tone, mathetone, with the disciples taking the genitive mu of me. So this was apparently, in some sense, a prearranged sort of approach. The house where they are going to do this is commonly thought to be the house of Mark, and his upper room is going to be made available. Of course, at this point, he's still a young man, so it would have been the parents who would have been the ones who would have made this arrangement, and that may very well be the situation here. The fact that the man is not specifically mentioned may be to keep the precise location a secret. It's at least some speculation to that effect, so that Judas doesn't interrupt the meal, but has to wait until later to bring the authorities that are going to arrest Jesus and start the events that will take place that night and the next morning.